We are live. We got a hot show for you tonight.
Most definitely. How your day going, man? How your week been?
Man, very interesting. But blessed, man, you know, as usual. Blessed as usual, you know.
Indeed.
I ain't got no complaints,
Indeed.
though. You know, this week, man, I've been like, you know, in the mode of spring. I've been kind of doing some spring cleaning, man, getting my stuff together, and even financially, man, I've been kind of doing an audit, you know, where my money going, because I'm like, sometimes the math don't be mathing, you know what I'm saying? So I had to shout out, I got this Rocket app too, man. The Rocket, I think it's from Rocket Mortgage, but it's the Rocket app, and it kind of breaks down all them little reoccurring things, because you know, man, we got, you know, you get to signing up for stuff, man, and you may have hundreds of $1,000 of stuff coming out your account every month. You don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know it, because it's $9.99 here, $5.99, $3,
yeah. And so yeah, man, it actually, that app, man, the Rocket app, it actually tells you, you know, shows you what's reoccurring, and then they actually cancel the things for you. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't, because you know, sometimes it'd be a headache to cancel stuff. So it actually cancels stuff for you. That's what I like. So I done probably already canceled like 4 things all through them. You know, I was paying for somebody, some other people's stuff. I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, man. And when you think about it, you know, hell, $20 a month or $30 a month, that's damn near, you know, few $100 a year. So all that stuff, man, hey, yeah. I need all of it.
That's $360.
Yeah. Oh man, let me go private. I ain't even private. I ain't even put the stuff on public. Anyway, whoever needed to see it, they needed to see it. You gotta plug in. But yeah, man. So doing that, man. Shout out to my man Will. I got the meat gear on. Will from let me see, WKS and PTs. WKS and PTs. My man Will. So you see, I got it on the sleeve. The me movement. Y'all can see on the hoodie, the hood. You know. So I might get.
Man, I wish I could see you. I can't even see it.
Look on Facebook. Look on Facebook on another device. On my page or YouTube. And that's also for everybody else. We streaming now live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. All on my channels. So you know, definitely shout out to those.
I'm gonna take an early commercial break by myself. I'm about to try and reload. I'm about to take me an early commercial break. Give me 5.
Do your thing. So, man, we got a hot show for y'all tonight, man. I got a special guest, good friend of mine, you know, worldwide known. You know, my guy Hit Skrewface. He gonna be joining us a little later, man, representing, you know, Gary, Indiana, GI, and of course, you know, Indianapolis, Naptown. You know, Indianapolis on fire right now. Shout out to Indianapolis, man, with the Pacers, you know, just doing their thing, man. I'm proud of the city, man. Proud of everybody, all of my, you know, family and friends out there in Nap, man, holding it down, doing their thing, you know, representing. So shout out to Indianapolis, Indiana, you know, and all the good people I know out there. all the good people I know out there. So, yeah, man, we got some breaking news. We're gonna talk about, Trump just pardoned a lot of people, including one right here from the
Yeah,
Midwest.
it's gonna be important, man. I'm back in here and I can see you now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, man, Diddy news. We got, we got all kind of stuff, man. Diddy, so we're gonna be getting into it tonight. So, hey man, drop your comments. Ask your questions, man. Thanks for just rocking with your boy. Last week, man, I had a great time. Shout out to, man, I've been down in Indianapolis just representing on Convo with CINO. What my Chi-Town GI people, man. Shout out to Indianapolis, Chi-Town, Gary, Indiana. So yeah, man. But how you feeling, bro? I talked about me, man. You feeling better, man? You was a little under the weather last week, man.
Man, I'm feeling so much better, man. I told you I got this one thing I'm about to pop out with. Life is rolling for me, man. It's something I've been working for a few years, and it's it.
Okay, that's that demo we talked about.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
Okay. Oh, no doubt. Nah, man, things are definitely looking up, man. And I'm excited for you on that. I'm just excited when you excited. I'm excited when somebody else excited, because excitement is the first part of building your dreams, building something great. You gotta be excited. Somebody said, if our parents didn't get excited, we wouldn't be here, right? You know what I'm saying? If they didn't get excited, we wouldn't be here. So, excitement, man, that's the first thing you gotta do doing anything is be excited. One of my mentors told me, man, it's not the depth of your knowledge, but it's the height of your enthusiasm. And that's what draws people to your vision. Because sometimes, man, people have, people that follow people on bogus missions just because they was excited, just because they felt their energy. You know what I'm saying? And so man,
yeah,
I'm always
I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that quote, man, because that really goes to, what I'm saying, in the world we deal in, we call it delegation. See, the depth of my knowledge, I might not know how to do this, but I'm gonna delegate it to somebody else. Because the height of my ambition is gonna take me to the height of my excitement.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's gonna draw other people to you. You know what I'm saying? Because now people always want to know, like, oh, what they're doing, oh, what's going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people see a crowd, they like, shit, they run. Most people run to a crowd because they think it's something exciting, right? Now, me personally, I run away from crowds because that's how I've been taught. You know what I'm saying? But most people, yeah, they run to the excitement, they run to the energy, man, and I'm excited, brother. So,
hey, bro, we got so much energy. You know what I'm saying? You spoke on energy. I want to do this real quick. This about to be some good energy right here.
Yes,
so
sir.
We're gonna say the views and opinions expressed during Convo with CINO Live are those of the hosts, guests, and contributors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Convo with CINO, its affiliates, or Program Enhancement Coordinator 22. Viewer discretion is advised. This show is intended for informational and conversational purposes only.
You dropped the bomb early on that, because I think I forgot to do that last week. See, that's why, you spoiled me, man. You spoiled me, man. I'm spoiled.
Spoil mean things going bad. We want to supplement each other.
Well, there you go, man. There you go. And shout out to my daughter in the other room, Christina, my co-host, Christina, which I've been joining me the last several weeks. My baby girl. I am a daddy. I am a proud father. And speaking of that, Father's Day is coming up. So ladies, make sure y'all get that special man in your life something nice. Don't just get them no little something, you just found that in the checkout line at Ross or something, one of them cups at Ross.
Right.
you know. So Father's Day. Now I want to do a special Father's Day edition too, man. I did it before. I want to do one again. So shout out to the fathers out there. Father's Day is coming up, and I want to do something special for us. Some type of forum, or get some of the pops I know. I know you a pop, so shout out to you as well. So,
I'm with it.
huh?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
my middle daughter, we just had her graduation. She going to her freshman year, man. I got one that graduated high school. I got one that's going to high school. It's crazy, man.
man. Congratulations, brother. Children are a blessing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And then
So,
I know we start off with successes of the week, bro. See I made something else, but you sent it to me after I made it and stuff like that. So we're gonna do the success a little later once we get our guests on, okay? Because that's a success
okay,
to me.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Uh, Let me see. My
Yeah, because
guess.
I'm excited about it.
Absolutely, man. And shout out to my guest, man. Hit Skrewface coming on. Rapper. CEO. His son. He got artists. One of his artists, I think his flagship artist is his son. So he's gonna be joining us tonight, getting his perspective on some of these things. So shout out to Hit Skrewface. And let's get into. Let me see which one I want to save for Hit. What we got? What we got first? Let's talk about
Man, you know which one I'm saving for Hit. You know
Yeah,
which
I
one.
already know. I already know. Do you know Hit? Do you know Hit from the G?
Yeah,
Or
I know Hit, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I know
I
Hit.
mean, I know you know everybody. I know we connected. I think we kind of like me and you. We kind of was in this. We know a lot of the same people, but me and you never connected. That's what's so crazy.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's so. That's what's
Six
so crazy.
degrees of separation is real.
Exactly. But see, when we connected, it's like boom, fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's talk about Trump real quick, man. Let's talk about these what Trump has got going on, man.
Let's let's see what Trump
Well,
got
well,
going
one
on,
of
man.
one
So
of one of the things Trump got
yeah,
going on, which was interesting to me.
Donald Trump threatens Apple with a 25% tariff. You know what I'm saying? They got these tariffs going on and things of that nature. So Donald Trump threatens Apple with a 25% tariff, and he is threatening to put a 25% tariff on their product if they do not source it in America. So if they continue to outsource it and it's made in other countries, he's going to hit them with the and Apple products already cost 1,000, 12,000, 1,500. So that means 25%
Most
at the
people, most
minimum. That's
people,
two hundred
most
and
people,
fifty dollars extra.
yeah, most people put them on payment plans, man. I know I do. I ain't paying. I'm not paying all that money for no
He
phone.
said, "I know I do."
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, I mean, some people do pay it up,
Hey, you
up
want
front.
you want to praise though?
You know, it seemed like you pay that little monthly fee forever, though. I ain't gonna lie, that little monthly, you be like, man, I ain't paid
Yeah,
this
see,
phone off yet,
I'm one of them people.
man. Yes, and
Man,
then and then
I'm
by
one
the
of them. I'm gonna pay it up people because see, I also realize I also realize when you just go ahead and buy the phone outright. See now when the next one come, I got a leg up as they say. It's a little cheaper for me. I just had the last one. I bought it. It's paid off. So now when I go in here to get this new one, I'm not about to pay full price. That's what I do because they used to have this thing called iPhone Forever.
right. I just can't see. I just don't understand why they cost so much, man. You know what I'm saying? But if these tariffs are correct, like you said, they're gonna cost a lot more. So
You know what I think these tariffs really gonna do? If he do hit them with them tariffs, man, I really think that if he really hit them with them tariffs, and people being cahoots, this could be a political move for a business move. Because if he hit them with the tariffs, then when the tariffs over, I bet you iPhone ain't gonna stop applying that extra 25% to their phones. Because you're paying $12.50, you're paying the band now. Tariff came, you still wanted it, so you paid $12.50. Tariff over, they gonna be like, oh yeah, we can still sell them for $12.50.
Well, I mean, first they got to start making them over here first. Let's I don't know the infrastructure, all that, what they got to do to get it over here. I don't know if it's locked in stone. I know I just heard Macy's, they saying they about to start raising their prices off top. I just seen that on the news just now. So Macy's gonna be doing their thing, putting the tax on.
And they already did this little analysis where they said that it would cost too much for the iPhone to be made in America, because they had kind of been talking about this already. And they said the price that it would cost for it to be made here would drastically raise the price.
Well, if it get too crazy, man, I'm just gonna have to go back to that Galaxy. I'm about to go back to the Galaxy there, man. We can just stop the war right now, the war of the phones, iPhone versus Galaxy. It's gonna be a lot of people switching over too. So it's all good.
It's gonna be a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
man. Let's get into one of our little currents real quick. We've been doing the updates for y'all, man. Y'all already know that the Diddy trial started. We told you we're going to keep you with some updates. So today is day 11. And in the sex trafficking trial, today we heard from Deonta Nash, a celebrity stylist and a friend of Cassie Ventura, Nasty Cassie. He described times he witnessed Combs be violent with Ventura. The prosecution star witness who testified previously about the physical and sexual abuse, who said she endured from Combs. They said that Cassie also was talking about that Diddy was blackmailing celebrities with these sex tapes. So that's also something interesting, because if he was already blackmailing them with these tapes, what are we going to see when these tapes come out? Because apparently there's things on them that people don't want people to see.
Man, well, they just tried to get the mistrial. They just tried to get a mistrial today, so I guess that didn't pan out too good. Judge denied that. So I mean, I guess the plan is if one thing don't work, we're gonna go to the next. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the judge and the powers that be want them out. So it's gonna really be up to this jury, man. And hopefully, if the corrupt people don't get to the jurors, maybe they'll let him go, man, because I ain't seeing nothing on trafficking. I just see just a nasty dude. He's a violent toward women.
Yeah, right.
Right. He domestic violence and just some type of freak pervert type of dude. But other than that, I mean, he wasn't by himself. He wasn't by himself. So right, I mean, it take two to be a pervert. You know what I'm saying? So, and in his case, a whole bunch. Going on. The Punisher that came in. What's up with the Punisher, man? Yeah. So he got a lot going on, man. But look, and then we can have our guests talk about this a little bit too, man, since we own it. So I want to introduce, man, I want to welcome one of my good friends, man, one of our good friends and partners, man, that's been doing it, for a long time, a staple in the hip hop community, especially the Midwest, but he's known all over the world, and he can tell a little bit more about his story. But this is my man, Hit Skrewface. Let's play a clip of one of his joints, man.
Hey man, I got this clip I got together for him.
Bitch, I'm from GI where the gangsters get lit. Yeah, it's either ride or die, the only way to live, bitch. Shout to me, go ahead, switch the style. If they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. Watch how all the hoes wanna be around us. Watch how the haters look up at the niggas frown. I don't give a fuck though, niggas still gon' count up. Yeah, I don't trust no bitches when I count up. There's so much though, need a money counter. If they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile
Hit.
What it do? What's up with your family?
What's up, baby boy? What's up, man?
Chilling, man. You know.
Man, I got 22 on with me, man.
What's going on?
All right, what's going on with you, fam? I seen it 22. I'm trying to catch the voice. I'm like, fam, say you know me. I'm like, is it 2200? Yeah. What's up with you, fam?
Yeah, it's 2200. Yeah. Man, nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Being blessed and making progress. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. You know, just trying to get it. Stay out the way, man. Ducking them suckers, you know.
Absolutely.
Hey, got to.
Absolutely, man. So it's been a while, my brother.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you having me on.
Man, no doubt. Well, you know, we were supposed to do some other projects together. You know, I know you're a busy man and all.
Yeah, man. I know, man. That's all on me too, man. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna make up for it, bro. That's all on me, man. I gotta take that to the chin. You feel me?
He was supposed to do my intro.
I thought you weren't gonna say nothing. You said you weren't gonna say nothing.
I had to tell 22, man. I had to hit 22 with
it. It's all good.
I thought you weren't gonna say nothing.
Oh man, it's all good. You could do one for this show, man. This is a different show that I do, the Wednesday joint. So maybe we could do, because 22 was supposed to make me something. He ain't got nothing for me yet. So I don't know what's up with my people, man.
Man, we gonna get something together, man.
Yeah, man. So Hit, man, for the people who don't know you, man, tell us about who you are, man, and what you do and what you got going on, man.
Man, I'm Hit Skrewface, as you know, original pioneer Gary, Indiana rap, founder of Skrewface Entertainment, executive producer, the MCGs, Insanity, Ivo, all my solo stuff, my son Lil Cappy, bunch of other artists, man. You know, I influenced and helped them find their way in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Super solid.
Man, and that takes me back, man. You just took me way back, man, with the MCGs, man.
Yeah.
The MCG. Was that your first kind of major, like first? I mean, not, you know, like when things started picking up momentum for you guys, for you and the crew. Was that kind of the first project that you did that picked up momentum?
Yeah. The first project that I executive produced was our first album, our first full album. Like, we had an EP before that called The Last Days. Mm-hmm. We was on another record label, cat named Uji. He did that one, but when I put out the 53 Chambers of Danger, which was our first album, that's when like shit really like took off for us.
Okay. Man, you got something for him, 22? Because
Man, look here. You say you influence a lot of rappers, man. Like, I think people really need to have an understanding of how deep your influence really reached, man. And because we do got listeners that they don't know what era the MCGs came from or nothing like that. Man, let them know how long your tenure is, bro.
I mean, shit, we dropped the MCGs in the 90s, so you know, it's 2025, so you do the math. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, I didn't executive produce and help counsel and, you know, develop artists over the years. So, you know, a lot of music you probably hear, you probably don't even know you listening to my influence if you listen to some Gary music, but you is though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just put it like that.
Yes, sir. I know that to be true. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, so Chill Will say, "What's up, man?" From, you know.
Yeah, that's my nigga, man. He from the
Yeah,
hood, yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Tell my
So
guys say love, man.
he on here. He
Uh,
on there.
Yeah,
He plugged
okay,
in. Yeah, he
for sure.
plugged in.
Love
Um,
family, you already know.
so when did you make the switch to Indianapolis, man? How long you been in that, man? Like, where did you when you left Gary? What was your where'd you end up, man? Like, did you hit a few places, Atlanta, West Coast? What you end
Well,
up doing?
I moved to Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta like back in like 96, 97. And I came back to Gary when we started working on MCG's first projects. We was doing a lot of shows at the time with Psychodrama, Do or Die, a couple
mm-hmm.
other artists, Twister, and I stayed in Gary for a while. And what made me really leave Gary again, because everything, we had got everything together, things was popping for us. We was doing shows everywhere. But what really made me leave Gary was, the the bad image that they gave rappers from Gary when things
Mm-hmm.
happen to certain other rap groups from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all know, CCA got fucked over, a couple other, you know, rap labels. So they was looking at rappers from Gary, you know what I'm saying, was like a target in Gary.
Yeah.
So it was like, I gotta get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, if I want to keep doing what I'm doing. Because they painted a negative light on anybody that was rapping from Gary at the time.
Hmm.
So you feel me? So
Yeah.
that was my reason of leaving.
Yes,
But I
sir.
didn't want to go too far. So I just came down the road, you know what I'm saying, open up me a studio. And I've been here, mainly ever since, back and forth from here to Atlanta and LA and shit. You know.
Yeah. No, that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. I'm glad you still making music, man. And yeah, so you've been making music since the '90s. I know I'm pushing 50, so we went to school together. So
Yeah, all day. Yeah, I'm OG
we
of the
were
game.
Tolliston, right? Tolliston, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go to West
Oh,
Side too?
I ain't go to West. I went to Horace Mann.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, you showing the fuck did. Yeah,
I
I
went to
only
Horace.
went to West Side for 1 year though. You know what I'm saying? Like we got kicked out of school, so I had to go
Yeah.
somewhere else after that. But I went to West Side my freshman year. That's why I couldn't really remember. Like, did I used to see you at school or not? But nah, you right. You
Yeah.
went to West Man.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
but Tolliston for sure always was a good dude,
Yeah,
always just cool. We ain't never
yeah,
really had no real sit down type of deal, but just always that
yeah.
love.
For
And then
sure. It
I
was
started
always
promoting
love.
shows, working with the twins. Remember Eric and Elwood Two Face?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Them my G's right there for sure.
yeah, yeah. So I started working with them, and the rest is history, man. But I seen you, and so I told you I'm gonna talk about you a little bit, man, because about a year ago, man, you started this journey, man, and you started this health journey, brother, and
yeah.
and so seen you post a few videos working out. And I was like, okay, I see you. And then you got ghosts for a little while. I ain't seen nothing. Then the other day, man, I pop up, man. Your arms look like Lou Ferrigno or the Hulk, man, like you ready for a Marvel movie, man. I said the man look like he ready to play Thor or something right now, man. So what's up,
Yeah,
man?
man.
How your health journey been? Over the last few years, or what really decided made you kind of go, start hitting the gym and getting in shape, working out and all that.
Well, I mean, we getting older for one. You know what I'm saying? So health is wealth. I always like being in the gym, but I ain't never just stayed like focused. I would always at some point stop for a minute, take a break. Then I gotta start over. So, but this time I just made it up in my mind that, you know what I'm saying, no matter what's going on, I'm gonna keep going. And I've been getting the results that I want to get this time. So I'm gonna keep it going, man. I had stopped posting videos for a minute though, cause it was like every time I was putting up a video, man, somebody had some slick shit to say. So I'm like, I'ma just wait till my shit pop out a little bit. Then I'm gonna start back posting them. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, you gotta crawl before you walk. You feel me?
Hey, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, man. Hey,
yes, sir.
The man popped out so cold. I went on and picked up my little 25s. I was like, damn, let me do some reps or something.
Hey man, but even people got something to say to you, bro. You got to realize that people that's doing less than you, them the only people that's gonna criticize you. Cause see, people that's doing the same kind of work that you putting in, they gonna help. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get with you. They gonna collaborate. Those doing less than you, they gonna criticize. So when they criticize, you ain't even gotta say nothing back to them.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I wasn't even responding to them or nothing like that. It's just like there's always somebody saying something to show these motherfuckers. You feel me?
No, that's that GI though. You know, that's how we build. It's a GI thing. That's how we build. You know, we gonna get little. We gonna get little and then come back like, all right, I told y'all niggas.
Yeah, like what's up now? You feel me?
Yeah, man. And I'm a type of brother. I'm gonna always give my people their props. You know, so I ain't. You know, I'm like, hey man, you see, I hit you like, bro, I see you, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. All day.
So you know it's all love, man. So
I don't think nobody really meant nothing bad. They just was being funny and shit. You feel me? So
yeah,
I ain't take it to heart or nothing, but it was just like, yeah, all right, I got y'all.
yeah. So man, so you in Indianapolis, man. What's the energy like right now, man? You in 22 in that, man. What's the energy with the Colt, with the Pacers? And with all the other entertainment, man, that y'all got going on, I know you capitalizing off of it, you and your son and music. What's the energy
right now?
They turned up. They turned up out here right now with the Pacers, man. Pacers, they what they up 3-1?
Yeah.
They up 3-1.
Yeah. So they out here turned, man. They out here punishing people with New York Knicks jerseys on and stuff like this. So don't wear no Knicks jerseys out here. You feel me? Don't come out here with no Knicks jerseys on.
Did you hear about what happened out in Carmel? So they was the last game, you know what I'm saying? The last game they played, it was a little buyout in Carmel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there was 2 Knicks fans in there and the 1 Pacer fan. They said he started saying something to him and he knocked one of their hat off their head. And he was trying to get them to go outside, like, let's go outside. And they wouldn't come. They said the little dude walked outside, came back in, and started stabbing them up.
Yeah, I seen that, man. I read about it. I was like, man, they tripping. They was last night. They was downtown. Like, it was some shootings downtown, man. It was some Arabs downtown, man. They get AR'd up. Talking about fuck the Pacers.
Damn.
They like fuck the Pacers. So like it was some shit that happened down there last night. I don't think nobody got shot though. But it was somebody shooting though. I think it was over that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen a video on this one page on Instagram, Naptown Original. That's what it's called. And they showed the Arabs with the AI and shit. Talking about fuck Naptown. It looked like the same street where they said the shootout was at last night. So I'm like, that probably was them and some little young niggas from Nap, some little YNs that got on them. Cause I went to the club last night. My partner club, Jovito, he had like an after party for the Pacers and shit. And one of my partners,
I heard of that. Is that ain't no cigar? Is that a cigar lounge too or no?
No, it's not a cigar lounge. It's a hookah lounge. It used to just be a regular lounge, but it's a hookah lounge. But my partner, he had on a Knicks jersey, but he from the crib. He from the G. And I just happened to bump into him in there. But as soon as I bumped into him, it was like 3 young niggas from Nap that what the hell he playing, right? They got the grabbing on the nigga jersey, talking about what the hell he on his jacket. And just pulling his shit. I'm like, man, you know them? He like, nah, I don't know them. I'm like, oh, hold on, man, what y'all on?
Yeah, they turned down him, man. They really turned.
Yeah, I thought they knew him at first. They ain't even know my man's. Like, man, y'all grabbing on my man's like that, man. Chill out. Then once he told him, he was from Gary. They like, oh, you from Indiana? Woo, woo. He like, yeah. They like, what you got this New York jersey on? Fold in. And
Man.
he like, man, he had on the Brunson jersey. He like, that's my people. Like, he real connected. My guy, he real connected with like, NBA players and shit. And he like,
Yeah.
man, that's my people. That's why I got it on. You feel me? And they was like, oh, okay. We respect that. But I'm like, man, is we finna have to get on one? Cause this nigga got on the New York jersey. You know what I'm saying? He from my hood too. So, it really was like shit. We in here together, even though we ain't come here together. You smell me?
Right, exactly. Like it, yeah. You
Look.
already know how that
Hey,
go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, we talking about New York, man. We talking about New York. I'm about to move to one of our topics because we mentioned New York. You know how I flow with the conversation. So we talking about New York, man, and from New York, what we got? Papoose finally filed for divorce from Remy Ma following a cheating scandal. You know what I'm saying? Papoose is known as being an alphabet rapper. I don't know if a lot of people know about Papoose, but he got a lot of hot flows and stuff like that. Remy, she was with the Terror Squad, but she was out cheating on Papoose with a battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain. You know what I'm saying? But now he's filing for his thing. He's out here dating Clarissa Shields. How y'all feel about that?
I'm gonna
Man, I
let you go.
think
Hey, first of all, do you know Papoose? You ever met either one of them?
I ain't never met Papoose or Remy Martin before, bro. But
Okay.
I think I'm Team Papoose though, man. Real. I feel like a lot of the stuff that she's saying now, she just saying it out of anger. You feel me? I think she making up a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
You know how that shit go. You feel me? Because if it was really like that, like I think all this would have been exposed a long time ago. You feel me? But it just goes to show you though, man. Anybody can switch up on you. He held her down all that time, and look at the outcome. So it's like, man, that's why a lot of niggas just be dogs from the gate. You feel me? Like, cause it'd be like, what's the
Yeah.
point?
I say just out the gate, Mike Lowry out
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
it's like, what's the point? You do all that. He held her down while she in the joint, everything. You feel me? And you end up getting a great value version of the same nigga and shit. Like, man, what the fuck, man? That nigga look like a bootleg Papoose,
He looked like a bootleg pap for real, for real. That is crazy,
man.
man. How he did hold her down, all that other good type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And while
Yeah,
she was doing what she was doing, stuff she was doing, he was quiet. He just got on his grind and was gonna do what he's doing. And now it's like she see that he's not coming back. Now it's like let me try and tear him down. It's kind of like she trying to
yeah,
intimidate him to come back on.
yeah. And it's like if you with who you with now, you doing what you doing, just go on, y'all move on, go y'all separate ways. Like I don't want to keep seeing y'all going back and forth on here,
Yeah.
man. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I'm
Like,
like you. I really don't care, but it's like my thing is, how did this all get public? I guess it got public when she started messing with the dude. Pap supposedly knocked the dude out,
yeah, they say he
and
knocked him out.
yeah, knocked dude out, and but yeah, Pap seemed like a cool dude, man. I don't think he really would want to do it. It sounded like the brother just wanted to be with his daughter. Like I'm a father too. You a father.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
and I think most fathers generally want to be in the same house as their kids, right?
Yep, they'll
And
do
sometimes
anything to try to make it work.
try to make it work, but sometimes it's just not feasible as the man. It's not a good environment to be in that while still trying to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like, is you doing more damage to the kid by y'all still being there? Because now your kid gotta when she grow up, she gotta see this what y'all done went through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you should have just left her a long time ago and y'all been co-parenting and hey, you hit who you want to hit, I hit who, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate because I'm a single, dad too. I was married and one, you know what I'm saying, and it ain't cool. As a dude who, you love your family, man, and you want to try to make it work, but You know, here we go, man. We got a lot of people chiming in, man. Lawfully Winner, Simply Winner said she went public because of Clarissa.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, because of Clarissa, she went on. I guess she went on the Breakfast Club and said some stuff.
Yeah, she
Um,
been stirring up the pot a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Man, but I don't even feel like she really been stirring up the pot. Because she sat back and was quiet for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody running up, hitting you in your mouth. Eventually,
Oh
I'm gonna hit
yeah,
you back.
at some point you gotta defend yourself no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but it's like the way they just keep going on and on. You feel me? It's like okay, at this point, y'all didn't say what y'all gonna say. I'm getting tired of it. I've seen
yeah.
people getting into it with each other that have been knowing each other their whole life. They picking sides and now they dogging each other out. You feel me? Like they part of the shit. Like man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
That's how we take this stuff, man. That's why we talking about it now, man. Because this was trending. Like I don't care about I don't care who nobody's screwing. You know what I'm
Nah, me
saying? That's
neither. At the
but
end of the day.
we got to get
Hey,
the people
yo,
what
look
they
here.
want.
Hey, man, taking sides. So we got something else coming up on taking sides, man. I don't know if y'all heard about this right here. And a lot of people are taking sides. RG3 makes claim that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. So when he saw the foul that Angel Reese did on Caitlin, he made a statement that said you can see the hate in her eyes. You can see the hate on her face. And America is going crazy against RG3 for those comments that he made. They're saying, how can you see hate in somebody's face? You know, there are a lot of people even saying, you know, black man, why are you talking about this black woman like that? You know, but the way that I see it overall is he done got into the lane of sport commentating. So he's gonna call it how he see it. And I don't think it's really like a personal thing. I think this is just what you see from the flagrance of the foul. You can tell how it is when somebody move around you, especially if there's conflict every time you see this person.
Man, this what I think. I think the NBA is basically narrating this, the hero and the villain to boost ratings, the WNBA
Yeah,
to boost ratings, you know what I'm saying, to get more viewers and people buying into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think they hate each other. I think they just, real competitive. And
yeah.
sometimes when you real competitive, it seems like you hate the opponent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what Nas say? The best supposed to clash at the top, right?
Yeah, on top. So
Yeah,
it's like a
Hey,
story now.
look,
Like they narrating it. You feel me? Because it's exciting, and they ain't really had that type of attention
yeah.
in
Hey, because
WNBA.
Shaq said, Shaq said he loves wrestling. He loved the WWF and stuff like that, right? And he said, you
Bruh, I
know, he
was just
really
about to
loved
say
it.
that.
He said in this one time, he said, I had Macho Man, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan. He said, man, they was on my house. He said, and I was really disappointed. My feelings was hurt to find out that they was actually friends.
Yeah, they friends, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark friends, but I don't really think they hate each other. And that's crazy that you mentioned the WWF or WWE, whichever one you want to call it, because I was about to say it's basically like a storyline, like how they do in wrestling. That's basically all it is. You feel me? Hero and the villain. You're gonna sell these tickets. It's gonna run these views up. So we go. It's just like a rap beef, man. The
Yeah,
blogs
because
push a
right,
narrative, and then
it's
people
scripted.
pick sides. You know what I'm saying? And behind the scenes, a lot of times rappers might
Hey, look,
even get
man,
on the phone with each other and be like, "We just gonna keep it going." You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The YNs,
he gave me a,
the
he just gave me a
YNs, they
segue.
just didn't understand that part. They took it serious. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that stuff back in
He,
the day, man, it's all scripted, man. You feel me?
yeah,
he just gave me a segue, man. And this is one person that it's rap beef. He be having a lot of rap beefs, and I know his stuff don't be scripted. But he wasn't beefing this time, though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
50 cents. 50 Cent encouraged Dame Dash to bounce back from his money problems. And I really, really felt that. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes down to 50 Cent, even when he be beefing with people and stuff like that, he was really making business moves. So I'm quite sure that, you know, as an entrepreneur, even if it's not your business, you feel for other people's business, especially people that pioneer certain lanes for you to even make it how you making it. So man, yeah, he sees what he been seeing what's going on, and he really put up a post and told Dame Dash he can get over being broke.
Hey, look, 50, man, he's a different type of dude. Like, what he's saying is real, but at the same time, I think he's trying to be funny. You
Yeah, he trying to be funny. Yeah.
feel
Hey, hey, Hit. Did
Right.
you meet Dame? Because Dame did some. He signed an artist in
Yeah,
Indianapolis, right?
yeah. I
Did you
met
get with
Dame.
him?
I met Dame in California years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When he was around here doing his thing with artists out here. He was coming to Gary too. He was
Yeah,
messing with a
with
couple artists in
Eddie
Gary too.
Milton. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I ain't never tap in with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you
But
know his
I
artists from
have
out
met.
there? Do
Yeah,
you?
yeah. He was messing with a chick named Kitty Red, and he was I think my partner Lil Billy was doing some stuff with him too.
Okay. Yeah. So they got him selling off his stuff, man. His network, his everything to pay for his debt, man. I mean, going from hanging with Jay-Z, seeing what Jay-Z is now and seeing what Dame is, you know, and now 50 Cent taught them because 50 made a comment that I think he'll never forget is that I think when when 50 made his first million, Dame kind of shitted on him like, yeah, that ain't really no money after you pay this and pay that and pay that. You know what I'm saying? Really
Right.
kind of schooling him on the giving him the game. But you know, 50 kind of took it another way. So I don't think he really, and you know, 50 can hold a grudge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
So 50 really saying, 50 really saying, you broke this long? What's going on?
yeah, Rockefeller, they was in there with Murder Inc. with basically and P Diddy with Bad Boy, like all of them was really like in cahoots, trying to blackball 50 before he got his deal. So
Mm,
it's always gonna
Hey,
be something there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I
did y'all
think
see 50 with the free Diddy shirt on?
yeah, he had it on
He
last
was in
night at the game
Indianapolis.
out here.
He was at the
Yeah,
game, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he had it on down here with the
yeah,
free Diddy shirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it on last. And the reason why he had that on because you know they've been paying people $20
Right.
to wear them shirts. So he
So he
like, well,
said,
my
I want my
$20.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, where my
Man, that dude,
$20 at?
it's amazing how he's been an antagonist for this many years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just
But
amazing
see,
how he didn't just maneuver, man, through everything, you know, and how he
they
reinvented
know.
himself.
Yeah, he know how to keep attention, bring attention to himself and to whoever he feel like he want to go at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And some of them be smart enough to capitalize off of it. Some of them don't. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Hey, Hit. Who in the game is it that you kind of look up to, or maybe been mentored by, or maybe kind of model your business after, as far as hip hop, and who's somebody you look
Uh,
up to?
man, it's a lot of people that I look up to in hip hop. I always wanted to be like a CEO slash artist like Master P or Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Somebody of that type of stature. You know what I mean? So I kind of try to follow their model, but more like on the independent side, like P. You know what I'm
What
saying?
about Nip? What about Nipsey? Was his business model
Uh,
like?
I liked the Nipsey views. He was definitely real business minded. I followed his music like it hurt a lot like when that happened. I remember we was doing a interview with Gutter TV at the time. We was in Dallas when we heard about Nipsey you know you know what happened to him. But
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely think that if that wouldn't have happened, he probably would have made it to that level, like
Hmm.
like a Jay-Z. Uh, you know, it ain't too many that I can really name that like really own all they shit. You feel me? Like them the people that I looked up to though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of artists that you know I might have like studied they rhymes, they cadence, you know what I'm saying, they delivery, and just they energy, and try to implement that into what I'm doing. But I always wanted to be a CEO slash artist like Jay or Master P. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to say one of them, or maybe even Dr. Dre. Like he used to rap sometime, and he had Aftermath and put 50 on, and Eminem, you did. So he'll be
Yeah.
in that category too. You feel me?
Yeah. Now tell us about. I mean, because I know you're an artist yourself, and you have artists. What made you kind of get into? Did your son like? Did you see something in him? Did you like? Are you more? Did he have the skills? Like, how did that come out? And tell us about about your artist, slash junior.
Um, be honest with you, man. We was in the G. My guy, Lil Menace. Shout out to Lil Menace. I know both of
Little
y'all know
Menace,
him.
what up? Salute.
Uh, I had went to his studio to record something for Midwest Mobsters, and when I got done recording it, I took my son. That was the first time I ever took him to the studio with me. He was like 6 years old, and when I got through recording that song, I had another beat. So I told Menace to pull it up, and I had already wrote a hook to it. So I kind of was saying the hook, and then I just thought about it, like, man, I'm gonna see if little dude could say it. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
told him how to say the hook. I only told him one time, man. He went in there and one taked it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a song called Two Step. It's on MCG's. I think it's on the Second Coming. MCG's The Second Coming. I think it's on that album. It's called Two Step. No, matter of fact, I take that back. It's on my first solo album, Make Way for the Bad Guy.
Okay.
But he went in there and he did it in one take, man. And from there I just knew like, yeah, he got it. And he came back
Yeah.
to me with a hook to one of my beats. Like probably about, I think he was like 9 when he came to me with that. And that
Dang.
and that was hard too. So once he did that, I'm like, yeah, I gotta get him in there for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's called Hidden Lil Cappy. He made the hook to that. I think that's on my second solo album. The saga continues.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
So he blowing with the, because that genre is a different, whole different, genre from our, from what we like, right? Like, so
yeah.
you kind of had to, you had to kind of tap into what the millennials like versus, and kind
I
of
mean,
blend
at
the
this
two.
time, at that time, like I said, he was young, so
Yeah.
it was really like still like our era type of music that was popping. So they was emulating what we was doing at that
Okay.
time.
Gotcha.
So it really like fit what we, the style that we was doing at the time. Because at that time they was listening to, the artists that was our age, the artists that was in their 20s and in their early 30s and shit.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So that was what was influencing everybody at the time. Nowadays, they
Yeah.
the ones that's the influencers. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now it's different. You know what I'm saying? But back then it was like, easy transition. But
Yeah.
we still do records together. So now,
Yeah.
I had to switch my style up to make it fit in. A lot of people be like, well, why you switch your style? Or why you do music like this now? And it's like, cause I gotta appeal to the consumers. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like the people our age they ain't the ones that's really, listening to streaming and all that all day. It's the
Yeah.
youngsters. And if I'm gonna get on the record with them, I gotta, I gotta,
You gotta know the lingo. You gotta know the
yeah,
lingo. You know.
I gotta fit in with them. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the other way around now. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, that's what's up, man. Well, look, we got one more. I think we got one more topic, man. I'm gonna have 22 bring this last topic up. Then we're gonna let you roll, man. I know
Man,
you
All right.
want to
one
talk about
more
this.
topic, and this is I say this top. Hey, look, when I saw this, I was like, "This the perfect show, man." I say this topic. If we weren't gonna talk about no other topic with you, we was gonna talk about this one right here. So, did you hear that Larry Hoover is getting granted clemency by Donald Trump? And this is
Yes,
official news,
sir.
y'all. This isn't just something that people say.
Yes,
I can
sir.
find it on all the news sources. It's in the Chicago Tribune. This is very big for life, man. Because if
Yes,
a lot of
sir.
people don't know who Larry Hoover is, Larry Hoover is the founder of a street organization. We don't do games around here. He's the founder of a street organization, growth and development, because that's what they're truly about, growth and development. And he's literally really been a political prisoner for how long he's been in there. So a lot of these YNs that's running around here, that's under the growth and development, and even in other organizations and stuff like that, him, Jeff Ford, and other people that are locked up, they can really have a good control on the streets and what's going on. Because even with the influencers, just like y'all talking about music and the change of times, man, with the influence they still have it to where people have a great respect for them. And man, just like you hit, in certain places you're gonna go and you're gonna tell the little homies, hey, you know what I'm saying, chill it out. And they be like, oh, that's the OG. You know what I'm saying? He the OG to the OGs. Man, so that's very big, man. Tell me, how do
For
you
sure.
feel about that?
Man, I'm happy for him, man. It's about time they let the old man out of there, man. He ain't deserve to be in there all that time, man. I think I think if he was free a long time ago, a lot of stuff wouldn't even turn out the way it did. It would I think everything would have been better on the streets.
Yeah,
And by them holding him and really making him trying to make him uh be take responsibility for all the things that's happening out here when anybody is representing a nation and doing something that don't even coincide with what the nation is about. It really was their fault because if he was on the streets and he was able to guide the guys the right way like he had planned, things would have turned out different. You feel me? So I'm
yes, sir.
happy he home. I was just on Lil Larry live probably about an hour ago on Instagram, and they said he should be home tomorrow. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
excited to see that.
I
Yeah,
just they just had on the news where they got where they still got him on state. Like I guess that was federal, but they
yeah. So on their live, they basically was having everybody to sign this petition to have the governor free him tomorrow, and they basically was saying that he'll be home tomorrow.
Hey,
So
man, that's
whatever
very
they
powerful.
doing, yeah, whatever they doing, they trying to, overturn the state
I, s-
and
I
get him
see the
home
push going
tomorrow.
on, bro. Because I
Yeah.
don't know if you know, but a couple of days ago, like within the past week, Wakita, Lil David, and Lil Larry, they was all together
Hmm.
linking. You know, if they together linking, there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? And now it's turned the door around, and he getting out. Man, this is a good look, bro. This is a very good look.
Yeah. I think he gonna come home, man. I think he
yeah.
gonna come home, man. I'm excited to see it, man. I know his family is. It's been a long time coming, man. The guy's been needed guidance. I feel like he could definitely still change some things. A lot of things that happen that people probably can't. Well, I ain't gonna say probably. A lot of things happen that people can't take back, but I think he can make a positive change, and I'm just excited to see it, man. I'm happy, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
because
definitely
it's
unprecedented
really gonna
times.
be. It's
Go ahead, 22.
It's gonna be a new era of structure. It's gonna be a new era of structure. Because bro, like you were saying,
Yes, sir.
people that went out there and they did stuff and they tried to blame him for it. First off, if you really know the laws of these nations, man, we supposed to be the best, most upstanding citizens out here, especially when it comes to
Yep.
our neighborhood. So
Yep.
what was going on while he was gone? And bro, I feel like that's part of the reason they really kept him so long, because the structure wasn't there without him being there. It's a
Yeah.
real power struggle, and you got a
They
lot of
wanted.
people that are aspiring to be something that they think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they think it's cool when it's really a lifestyle.
Yep. And
Yeah.
they basically wanted us to destroy each other, and they knew that, if it's no structure, then that's ultimately what's gonna happen. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, I guess my thing is too now, you're looking at the GDs, BDs, all that, and it's still, birth from Chicago. But what about I think the Bloods have they've expanded a lot more, you know what I'm saying, over the last few years. So who, like, who's running the Bloods now? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then and
Man,
because my
look,
thing is Larry Hoover still have influence at this age and time to do something, or is it too late? I guess that's my question. Because of the influence of the Bloods and other.
The Bloods are not set up like other organizations. So as far as the Bloods go, there really is no one head honcho. You know what I'm saying? You got groups of
Right.
Bloods that be for Bloods. So you don't have just it's the one Blood that's over all of the Bloods in America. It's not like that. And even when you say does Larry still have the juice to get these things together? Yes, man. Larry doesn't have the juice to get things together within the GDs. Hey, bro, because we actually are BOS. We are brothers of the struggle. You know how many people
Right.
on the other side of the gate waiting on Larry to come home? You know how many of us been pushing
Yes,
for Larry
sir.
to come home? It don't matter if you P Stone,
Yes, sir.
you Lord, it don't matter if you GD or any of that. You know how collectively
Yes, sir.
we also have the, you know what I'm saying, the United in Peace, where ones are working on coming together. But and especially in the older generation, man, everybody's trying to find a way to come together. It's not just the GDs that's been pushing for him. For little do a lot of people know, and they'll be probably surprised to find out the Black Panthers have been pushing for him to come home. Fred Hampton been pushing for him to come home. Like I say, the Vice Lord's been pushing. The Blackstone's been pushing. Man, the BD's
Yep.
been pushing. Everybody that has come from this, as they call them, street organizations. Man, everybody been pushing for that man to come home. It's not he
Sir.
GD and I'm not. No, everybody is waiting on this man to come home.
Now, what? Remember the guy? What was the guy from the Crip dude who they was trying to get him pardoned, and they end up executing him. Tukey, yeah.
Tukey
I mean, he
Williams.
kind of had a similar story. He was, rehabilitated himself, wrote children books and all that. So I mean, what Trump is doing, man, is definitely unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? I mean, letting all these people out. He just let
Tukey was directly responsible for, some murders though. Like they just try to put what everybody else was doing on Larry. So that was a big difference in that, as far as by him being executed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't really think the Crips or the Bloods really have like laws and structures like Midwest organizations anyway. So I think that's like we can't even really compare that. I don't think, in my opinion, because what they was just on straight gang banging.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't really,
wasn't no organization.
I mean, they was organized, but it just wasn't really like no real laws like the stuff that we have.
Yeah, like I get what he's saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in other places, like, you know what I'm saying, the West and East Coast, these organizations, they really more so just groups of people. Whereas here in the Midwest, regardless of what organization you're a part of, we are really on nation building. Ones ain't just together to wear a color. Ones are literally trying to get together to make sure we have these proper nations, so you get your just due as a person of color, so that we can come together as a nation of people. It's actually about unifying. We were never here to fight amongst each other. It was never that. know what I'm saying? Because when you really dig into your history and things of that nature, and you find out where Larry got the juice to do what he did, you like, oh, for real?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of the rappers gonna be excited, man. I know what's my man out of Texas? The CEO, Rap a Lot.
Are you talking about
Jay
Jay
Prince?
Prince? He already
Jay
been on it.
Prince, yeah.
He
Yeah,
already
Jay,
been on it, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jay Prince, Kanye and Drake did a whole concert for him. Of course, Rick Ross got the song Big Meech out. Now Larry Hoover. I mean, so you know the rap community is definitely gonna go. I know he's well respected in the hip hop community. So
Yes, sir.
it's gonna be good for hip hop. It's gonna be good for the streets. Hopefully, we can get a little more organization in the streets and unification. As it's Diddy going to jail, Larry Hoover getting out, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we can't make this up, man. We can't make this stuff up, man.
That kind of remind me of UGK one day. Remember, Bun said, "My partner on his way out, and it looked like I'm on my way in."
Yeah. Man, shout out. Let me go through some of these comments, man. Lawfully winner. She didn't change her name to Lawfully. It was Simply. Now she Lawfully. She got her degree. She said, Trump. She said, although Trump has a political agenda in doing this, I agree. We have to pray the Illinois government gets on board. Yeah, we got a lot of comments here. The president, she says a president pardon doesn't automatically grant a governor's pardon. And a whole bunch. Shout out to Malcolm Cheeks, man. Cheeks been holding it down. Cheeks, Cheeks, don't you? Cheeks, 219 connected.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's him chiming in, man.
That's what they do. What up with it?
Yeah, Cheeks, man, and winner. So hey, man, we ain't gonna belabor the hour, man. Anything else? Anything you want to share, man? Anything you got going on? Anything,
Shit. Y'all can go check out my latest album, Memoirs of a Boss. You can get it on all digital streaming platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube, Hit Skrewface.
Let me put that. Hold on, Hit. Let me write it. Let me make sure it's right. Cause make sure it's the screw with a K, y'all. With a K.
SKREWFACE. Yeah, I'm Hit Skrewface on all social media handles. So follow me. Follow Lil Cappy. Be on the lookout for his new album. We still ain't figured out a title of it yet, but we dropping this summer. We got some major features on there. It's about to be popping. Just tune in, man. You never know what you might run into. Much love to everybody that been supporting. Much love to anybody that's just catching on. You know what I'm saying? Hope you like what you hear. And we just gonna keep it popping, man. Shout out to y'all for having me on the show. You know what I'm saying? 22 with CINO. You did?
Man. Hey, man, it's been a long time coming. We're gonna keep supporting. Man, much love. We're gonna play your video. We're gonna play this clip on the way out.
Much love.
Yeah, let's drop that. Love. Let's drop that video on the way out, man. And hey, man, we'll be definitely talking, man. Keep in that gym, baby. I see you.
Yes, sir, man. Got to.
Solid.
Hey, the next video gonna be different. You gonna have your shirt off on the next video.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come with that new super solid gear. I'm gonna be flexing on y'all boys.
yeah, man. Sure. Hey, man, much love, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Yes, sir, man. Love, man, to both of y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate having you on, bro. Love.
For sure, 100.
Let's drop that joint, 22.
Bitch, I'm from GI where the gangsters get lit. Yeah, it's either ride or die, the only way to live, bitch. Shout to it, go ahead, switch the style. If they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. Watch how all the hoes wanna be around us. Watch how the haters look up at the niggas frown. I don't give a fuck though, niggas still gon' count up. Yeah, I don't trust no bitches when I count up. There's so much though, need a money counter. If they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up.